This exercise is called an elevated mountain climber. This is an excellent exercise to help you open up the hips, down to the hip flexors and across the pelvis. This is also a really nice way to strengthen the core, and we're gonna add a little bit of rotation. So we're gonna use a bench here in this video. You can also use a chair slid up against the wall, edge of your couch, something that's not gonna slide out from underneath you. I'm gonna get into a push-up position or a full plank position with my shoulders right over my wrists, my back nice and flat, and my head neutral so I'm keeping good spinal integrity. We're gonna bring one foot up in front to where it's close to the bench, and then I'm gonna slowly walk my back foot away from me to where I start to feel somewhat of a stretch down, maybe even in the hamstrings here or the hip flexors and down the quad of the leg. Once I'm in this position, I have this foot as far back as I can go, I'm going to sit my hips down towards the floor, reaching them towards this heel. Now, it's important that this heel stays planted on the floor so that I don't come up onto the toe and sag into the motion. So I want to drop my hips, plant into that front heel. Followed by, and last step is going to be the back heel. Pushes back towards the floor, and I sit even more down into the hips. We're going to hold this for about 2 to 3 full breaths, and then we're going to add a rotation into it. So we're going to rotate whichever leg is forward, that hand is going to rotate up towards the ceiling as much as we can, making sure that we keep a nice long position from the hand that stays planted on the bench up towards the ceiling with the other hand. You don't want the hips to rotate, the feet to slide, or any compensation. So once again, in this position, it's going to look just like this. I settle down into the stretch, I push this back heel away from me, and then I go into a full rotation as much as I can, holding that for 2 to 3 breaths. I'm going to return, bring my feet back into that full plank position, and then we just repeat through the whole process on the other side. Settle down in, rotate, back down, and back out of position. Go ahead and give this a shot.